Alright everybody, we have the FlexRing, and installing this is really simple. You take the old one out, you simply push mine in, goes in with no tools, and you want to take your pump, slide it in there, get the pin engaged, and then get your clamp on there and have it just a little bit loose. Just kind of leave it loose. Have it ready. Have it ready to be able to disengage. The idea is when you first install this, the impeller is probably going to be really tight, so you're not going to be able to turn it, and you don't want to strain the clutch, or if it's direct drive still, you definitely don't want to be trying to strain the starter, trying to crank it up if it doesn't move, because FlexRing is designed to interfere with the impeller initially. That way whenever it cuts its own path, by the time it's finished, you have zero gap between the impeller and the FlexRing, and that gives you maximum speed. Since these impellers are always a little bit different size due to different manufacturing tolerances or wear, assembly, so there's always a little difference. So you want to make sure that there's no clearance, and the best way to do that is to let this thing cut its own path. So you leave that loose, have the clamp ready. But you can, if you're starting a boat without a clutch, leave the clamp loose. Just let it hang. That way there's no resistance when the motor goes to start. Work your throttle by hand, or you can use the governor arm. Now get your clamp ready. So give a little gas there, and as the belt spools up, then you can tighten your clamp up, and you'll hear it cutting its path. And you can take it back out, and there'll probably be some mess in there from where it cut. So then you can take a razor blade or a knife, and you can just come over here and you can just shave that down to clean that up. Boom. Now your FlexRing's ready. You can reinstall it. And it's ready to go. There you go. And just in case anybody wondered why the pump was spinning or was trying to turn when I engaged the clamp, is I don't have the register pin. I don't have the locating pin in mine. I took it out. I just didn't like having to line it up, and I have my clamp down tight enough where I don't have to worry about it rotating. But just to clarify, but that's how you do the flex rings. And these things will outlast the factory by wow, 10 times over. They are super durable. All right, there you go. All right, and just for reference, here's my flex ring. This is one of the first ones I did, and I don't know how many hours I have on it, but it's still the same one. I haven't worn it out yet, and as you can see, there's no clearance. It's nice and tight, so that's max speed. And also, be sure to grease your splines from time to time. Use like every tank of gas wouldn't be a bad idea. You can't grease it too much, but you can grease it not enough. And the result of that will be stripped splines eventually. I have seen that a few times now. The pattern seems to be people haven't been greasing it. So every time I've seen that happen, and somebody shared that with me, I asked them if they've been greasing their splines, and they're like, no. I'm like, okay, well, you need to do that. So just heads up, grease those splines, y'all. Very, very important.